Spiritual Precepts by St. Thomas More. Whoe'er to virtue thinketh hard the way, because we must have war continual, against the world, the flesh, the devil that would force our souls into their bond and thrall. Let him remember choose what way he shall, even with the world itself he must sustain, labour and grief, adversity and pain. Consider well how foolish 'tis and vain to look for heaven through pleasure and delight, since Christ, our leader and our sovereign, ascendeth thither, but by manly fight, and bitter passion. Say, would it be right, yourselves his faithful followers to record, yet stand on terms far better than your Lord? For though thy triumph thou mayest once attain, prepare thyself and trim thee in thy gear, as shortly thou shouldst have to fight again. For, if prepared, thine enemy will fear. Then so thyself at all adventures bear, that thou still keep within thy memory. In victory, battle. In battle, victory. One sin overcome, look still thou dost not tarry, but lie in wait against another hour. For as a lion doth the adversary still prowl abroad for those he may devour, therefore continually upon thy tower, lest his dark snares thy heedless soul should catch. There with the prophet, day and night, keep watch. The foe will seek within thy careless mind some virtuous deed to stir thee up to pride. Vainglory maketh many a mortal blind. Then let humility be thy sure guide. Be thy good work of God alone applied. Think it not thine, but as a gift of him, for of his holy grace all goodness is. Whate'er good work thou dost with labour do, the labour goes, the goodness doth remain. If thou do ill, with pleasures joined thereto, the pleasure which thine evil works contain glideth away, thou mayest it not retain. Deep in thy breast the evil cleaves behind, with pain of heart and heaviness of mind. When casting round thy pleasure for to buy, look on the price, and let this truth advise. Thou puttest up thy soul to sale thereby, to thy most fell unpitying enemies. O foolish merchant, wicked merchandise, to buy a toy, O childish reckoning, and pay therefore so dear, so rare a thing. Consider well that both by night and day, while we so busily provide and care for our disport, our revel and our play, for pleasant melody and dainty fare, death stealeth on full slyly, unaware. He lieth at hand, and shall as all surprise, we wot not when, nor where, nor in what wise. Thy God hath formed thee, and hath ransomed both, to him full many a blessing dost thou owe. Though thou hast often moved him to be wroth, yet hath he kept and brought thee up till now, and daily calleth on thee to his bliss. How mayest thou then to him unloving be, who still hath been so loving unto thee? When fierce temptations threat thy soul with loss, think on his passion and the bitter pain. Think on the mortal anguish of the cross. Think on Christ's blood let out at every vein. Think on his precious heart, all rent in twain. For thy redemption think all this was wrought, nor be that lost which he so dearly bought. Sin to resist, say not thou lackest the power, such argument is folly's self to use. The deeds of saints, the martyr's trying hour, sore shall thy slothful cowardice accuse. God gives thee aid, then do not thou refuse. Others have done it, canst not thou as soon? Naught is impossible that hath been done.